Okay, it's recording. Hello, everyone. Second time doing a face reveal video. Probably gonna get comments about a little something, especially now that I pointed it out. Whatever. Anyway, so I just wanted to kind of talk about some situations I've been dealing with this past week, and no, they don't have to do with. This isn't has nothing to do with the insurance company I've been dealing with for a while. Go check my that guy Mike5331 video channel uh for that where I talk about the car crash I got into months ago. Not talking about any of that. So where to begin? I've basically been telling a lot of people online, on social media, where else, um, about certain boundaries oh god, Discord is launching. Let me just close that real quick. There we go. I've been telling a lot of people about the boundaries I have for, like, hey, this is what I'm okay with. This is what I'm not okay with. And I just feel like there's a lot of people who just kind of like come by and like, yeah, whatever, and just ignore them. So where to start? There was a girl who tried to interact with me on Blue Sky. I don't even remember her name. I don't even remember her account name. Like, she tries to follow me and she's like, "Oh, looking for a boyfriend application." I'm thinking, like, applications to date you? Like, come on, lassie. And like, I looked at some of the photos she was showing of herself, and it looked like there was like 10 years or more between us. I'm 31, if you must know. And I'm thinking, like, ew. Like, what? You're like 20 or something? Would you try to date a 10-year-old? Like, it's just kind of some of the shit I've been dealing with. And so I said, like, hey, I didn't directly tag her. I should say, in many issues like this, which maybe it's my fault, I don't directly tag the person I have an issue with and let them know. Subtweeting, whatever they say, whatever the variation is on Blue Sky, whatever. But I just kind of removed her from my contacts. Well, I removed her as a follower. And I just said, like, I'm not okay with that. Like, you look so young. I'm 31. Like, this is pretty gross. And I later mentioned that on social media on X in a thread months later. Um, then I get some kind of kid later on um, who claims to be recently turned 20, I think they said at the time. And like, I'm thinking, like, okay, there's 11 years between me and this kid. And he said, like, hey, can we please be friends? And I'm thinking, like, 11 years difference? What the fuck, dude? And he or she, they're telling people like, oh, please watch anime with me, like, oh, read the Bible. And this kid, and then meanwhile in his replies, this kid is being like smarmy and a jerk to all kinds of people. And it's just like, treat other people as you would like to be treated. New Testament? Hello? Like, I may not consider myself the most religious person, though I am spiritual, but I at least was raised in a Christian family, so I know some of the things they try to teach you. And it's just like, some people like thumping all these books that they have, but they forget some of the most crucial parts about love, peace, and harmony. And it drives me nuts, man, especially on social media. So, those were two situations I've been dealing with. Later on, there's some girl who initially I was fine with on social media. Won't mention her account name, won't mention her name or whatever. But at one point she's like, "Oh, haha, yes. I do in fact have what is it? A Fanti account. Haha, you caught me. While doing a euphemism that I cannot show on YouTube. Um, and I'm just thinking, like, okay, all these people want to make offers, but like, I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I'm in it for the long haul, and this girl, I only knew her a few days, like a few days, and already she's trying things like this. And I'm just thinking, like, Going for the you know what's that quickly? Really? I don't get it. So I didn't cut ties with the girl entirely, but I did just kind of unfollow and all that stuff. Just and people always say, "Dude, they're interested in you. Don't you feel lucky?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't like that type of attention. I find that creepy. If you really must know, like I'm looking for someone around my age. 6 years difference is my limit. And I even said that online. Like, dude, if there is more than 6 years between us, I do not want to date you. Older or younger, I do not want to date you. That's gross. Like to me, you may be okay with that. To me, that's gross. So that's one of the things I've been dealing with lately. The other, more important one, I have been getting hounded by people both on Blue Sky and X, Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. I've been getting hounded by people on both, begging me to either DM them for VTuber commissions or just straight up going into a bunch of the replies of all kinds of people and saying like, please let me do commissions for you. Please let me do commissions for you. Please let me do commissions for you. And they probably have to be paid, right? And I just made a post saying like, I do not buy products online. There are three main places I buy all my products from. One is a store, used products or otherwise. Another is a convention, which, okay, I might support some artists that way if I really like their work, but my budget is limited. The third is a video game systems online digital storefront for buying digital games. The three places I buy stuff from online, that's it. Anything, well, some of them aren't even like, you get my point. And just they keep hounding me and hounding me, like, please let me do commissions for you. Please, please, please. Or like, DM me, DM me, DM me. What am I supposed to do? The more of these people I block, and the more I even try to mention anything to do with VTubers, a new one pops up. To say it is stressing me out, like it's not making me angry, but it is kind of irritating to deal with. All three of these situations, I should say. And just, I'm half tempted just to like not block those, not interact with them. Oh no, not interested. I've said this many a time, and they still try to interact. But I'm half tempted to just like not block them to try to arbitrarily get the numbers up because they're going to keep trying anyway. But like, am I somehow in the wrong here, guys? Like, should I just go for any girl who's just. I don't think I should, but maybe you feel I should. Should I just go for any girl? No, no. I don't even need to ask. I know I don't need to do that. Just gross. So gross. Um, but on the side of like the people asking me for VTuber commissions, like, am I somehow in the wrong here for not being interested and not wanting to be a VTuber? Like, I don't think some people get how much of a headache that can be. And I have heard horror stories about what some VTubers have to deal with. And the idea of being a popular YouTuber online, like, yes, I know one of my channels is close to 1,000 subscribers, whatever. But just like the idea of being mega popular online has never appealed to me. Never. So, should I just let these people follow me and arbitrarily build up the numbers? Oh, hey. Should I just do that? I'm not interested in people going for my, you know, so I am not going to pursue that. I'm not interested. I am in a relation. If I am in a relationship, I am in it for the long haul. But I will at least ask your advice. Like, should I try to find some way to get this to work with other people offering VTuber commissions? Because I'm just at a loss, man. I don't know how to deal with the latter. The former, I am willing to like say no, no, no as much as I need to because that is my boundary. But at least on the latter, should I just try to ease up and like try to get in contact? Like, I don't want to, but I'll see what you guys think. Anyway, I think this video has gone long enough. Yes, I noticed my shiny forehead. Thank you. Um, that's all. Just wanted to talk to you guys about some crazy things I've been dealing with. Take care, Godspeed, all that crap, yada yada. Bye.